Hey guys, Ryan here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be creating two more Thrones of Steam characters. They're kind of like side characters that might not even be. They will be in the story, but just not as much as obviously the main characters. I was originally gonna have three people, but then I got lazy because I had a lot of work to do, which is why this video isn't coming out as soon as I said it would be. But that's besides the point. Let it just jump right into the video. Okay, so I wanted to start like kind of in a different place for this video. So I actually started like sketching out the characters and how I wanted them to look. And then I decided to make outfits and kind of like armor to kind of just flesh out how the characters would look like actually within my universe. So as you'll see like I have the characters, their faces. I don't actually even keep half of them, but that's okay. It's besides the point. Some of these characters might pop up sooner, like in different videos or whatever, but we'll see. So for the armor, I kind of wanted to have like a nice kind of outside outfit, and then like more of a casual one for patrolling, and then I also had like helmets that I wanted to try, and I actually ended up like loving these designs as much as I tried to push them and try to make them work. I didn't actually draw any of these characters in the outfits like head to toe, but I did have like I did made some sketches, but I didn't like how they turned out, so that this is just what you guys are gonna. All right, so starting off we have Cedric. Last name I forget, but basically he is the leader of the Shadowed Court, and he is one of the side characters that kind of pop up actually kind of often, but not in the way that you guys may think. He, since he's the leader of the Shadowed Court, he doesn't do necessarily as much patrolling, but he more takes care of things regarding the Great Cog collapse and things that kind of happen more in the common and the noble house areas. He doesn't really associate with the lower class places. He's basically the right hand man to the king for like their war efforts, things like that, just more political stuff. He is an ISTJ-A. I don't really know what that means, but I took a test for him, and that's I don't know, that's what he is. He's around the age of like 30-ish.
And focusing more on the drawing now, I wanted to do something kind of more rendered for these two, only because there's only two of them, and for my OCs, or for my main characters, there's more of them, and I just wanted to kind of get the kind of same gist for them. So these are a little bit more detailed for these, and then I also used one of the armor outfits for Cedric to kind of try on just to see how it would look and how like the colors would be laid out. There, as you'll see, there's like a patch on there. I ended up like forgetting about that because I don't really know what like the crest of the kingdom is quite yet. I haven't really gotten that far, but it's okay. So basically, I kind of wanted to go with like an eye patch design and like scars from the Great Cog collapse. Kind of just something that like, I don't know, it made him look cool. Editing right here, by the way, I just realized when I was editing this like a month later that he kind of looked like the blue-eyed samurai, like the supposed father. I didn't realize that till just now, but just throwing that out there. Honestly, this drawing took me maybe about 6 hours, and I honestly really liked it. This was like the first one that I did out of the two, and I was like really feeling myself on this. I feel like I'm like really improving with the way I draw people. So, like I said before, again with the eye patch, I kind of wanted it to be like kind of gems, kind of bougie, because why not? He's the Shadowed Court like head general, head leader, so he's just gotta be a little bougie. I give him a cigarette because I guess I don't know. He's like old. Like I said, he's like 30 maybe. The ages are probably gonna change. I have no idea like the ages of any of my characters. I just have like a range. But basically, I made him ginger, but I gave him little blonde highlights because I thought that would be really cute. And I don't even remember what color eyes I gave him. I think they're blue. I think they're like a dark blue. Regardless, I like him. This piece was a bit of a challenge for me because his bottom portion, like his chest plate, is armor, and I really am not like I'm not the type of person to draw armor, so I kind of want to, like, you know, push my boundaries, just see how I did with it. I don't hate it, to be honest with you. I don't think it's as detailed as I could have gone, but I do actually like how it came out. And for this piece as well, I did try out a couple of like gradient maps, curves, and kind of played with the lighting, because that's also something that I'm trying to work on. And overall, I really liked how this came out. It probably is one of the better ones that I've done out of all of the cast. I feel like I got a little bit of like same face syndrome, but I feel like this one kind of, at least these two characters, I feel like they kind of pushed outside of that boundary. I'm trying to improve, guys. I'm trying. Enough talking. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of my rendering process. Like I said before, Cedric is probably one of my most favorite designs out of the entire cast and crew. So let me know down in the comments if he's your favorite or who you like better, or just like any design overall comments about him. But I also added dimples to him. I thought that was going to be really nice because I've never actually drawn those before. But here is Cedric. Let me know if he is your favorite. Also, a little side note, let's just talk about the smoke real quick. I'm really proud of that, but just putting that out there. Now, moving on to King Victor Gearhart. He is the ruler and the overall he's the head guy of this little, I don't know, world, I guess. One thing before I get into his backstory, I just want to point out this, I pushed so hard to make his face so different, and I'm really proud of it, just saying. But basically, he sustained many injuries, which resulted in him losing one of his legs and going blind in one of his eyes. So you kind of see in the mask that you'll see that the eye is, well, the one in the mask is his working eye, but basically he is the ruler of Serendorf, and because of his injuries, he just isn't that friendly looking, but the people love him, and isn't that what matters when you're a king, I guess. But basically, for his design, I really wanted to push with the colors on this one. I went more of a traditional kind of purple, royal purple, and then I just used some yellow as accents because complementary colors, why not? But I did actually have a lot of trouble with like the background and figuring out what background color made him pop. In the end, I didn't even end up using this. I liked it, but I kind of went through a couple, and I don't know, it was a very long, tedious process. The hat design I actually made out of paper for a project that I had to do for one of my classes, and I just flipped it upside down and I was like, whoa, this kind of looks like a hat. So I turned it into a hat, and you know, I think it looks cool. So I also really wanted to push the mask design, and I think it looks like really nice. I kind of want it to like connect down to the eye, and it's kind of also based off of one of the helmet designs that I made originally. And as you'll see the background, it's kind of like sparkly and nice. This one was one of the, like, I guess the more difficult ones to do the lighting for, considering that he had the hat, and then he had like his beard, and he had the mask, and all of those things like would create their own shadow on top of having like directional lighting. So I kind of just went like the average, just like front lighting, but still creating some type of shadow thing. I'm not really sure. I think it turned out well in the end, but it was just like one of those things that kind of had me, I don't know, a little confused. And as you'll also see, his blind eye is glowing. Nobody really knows why, except for him, I guess. I know why, but obviously because I'm the writer. But I wanted to go with like kind of more pointy, sharp edges for him, for no other reason than shape language, but then also some like rounder bits to like kind of balance it out and make it just overall more cohesive as a design altogether. And when I originally draw like a head to toe for his character, I think I'll definitely push like the shape language all the way down his outfit. But I don't know, that's just me like conceptualizing in the future, because I'm sure eventually I'll get to that, hopefully. But let me know if King Gearheart is your favorite out of these two designs, out of all the designs. Maybe you hate him, I don't know. Maybe you think that he sucks, and I'll agree with you, I guess. I don't know, but leave a comment or something. I like to cut off the end of the speed paint to kind of add suspense, but I don't know if it really does. It just kind of looks like a weird jump cut, but we're just gonna go with the flow. We're reaching the end of the speed paint. Does he look cool? Does he look weird? Does he look like he actually did get crippled in a very bad accident? He was, but I don't know. How does he look? But, you know, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Here are the final designs for both of the characters. Again, let me know which one is your favorite, let me know which one you hate. I don't know. Maybe you love them both, maybe you hate them both. Doesn't matter. Either way, probably not going to change the designs because I haven't got time for that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next video, which probably will have nothing to do with Thrones of Steam, unless you want it to. I don't know. But see you guys in the next video.